I'm Arran, and today I am reviewing the In Space Silver Ranger. Now, I actually have two of him, but I think the second one's in my room, because the reason I got two of him is because I want to do my own custom silver. And I wanted to keep one like this and one do a custom. Now, when I had this ordered with another company called Forbidden Planet, and I ordered this with them, kept putting it back and putting it back. And then another company I buy from, A1 Toys, if they still have this in stock, I will put it in the description below. They had it in actually on the day that they were supposed to have it in, which I am so pleased they did. And also I think with Forbidden Planet, from what I remember, you could only buy one. You weren't allowed to buy more than one. I went with a different company. Now, I've had issues with Forbidden Planet before, to be honest. Major issues. I ordered, I'm going off the subject of lightning section here, but I just want to let you guys know this. I ordered years ago now a set of Jada Toys die-cast Power Ranger figures, MMPR Power Ranger figures, which I have done a review of on the Arran and Cole Show YouTube channel, but I mentioned in that review that I had this order with them for probably about a year and a half, and for a year and a half they were saying they were getting it in stock on certain dates. Those dates would come and go, and they messed me around for about a year and a half, to be honest. And in the end I saw another company that I buy from, but another issue I had with Forbidden Planet is the year after we cancelled them with Forbidden Planet, I got an email from Forbidden Planet saying, we've got your order is ready to ship, and we'd actually cancelled it with them. So we emailed them and said, we cancelled this with you a year ago. This was ages ago, by the way, so it's longer than a year ago. But at the time, it was a year ago. And they said, we have no recollection of you cancelling your order. So we, in the end, actually phoned them and actually gave them our cancellation order number. And they looked it up and said, oh yeah, we see it now. So I reckon, to be honest, they just didn't look and just sent it. Oh, was going to send it out. So I would have ended up with 2. So, anyway, onto the box. I got majorly off the subject then. One last quick thing about Forbidden Planet actually is when I've gone up there, I've not had issues with them at all. I can buy stuff from the shop easily. So yeah, actually buying from them in person is fine. Anyway, on to the In Space Silver Ranger. So, this is the In Space Silver Ranger's box. You see the figure in the clear window at the front there. Looks absolutely fantastic. Now, so here you have him on the side of the box. With the In Space logo. With, as usual, part of his helmet. And this is the other side with his helmet. And this is him on the back, which again looks absolutely fantastic. And this pose you can actually do. So anyway, let's have a look at the figure. So here he is out of the box. So I'm going to go straight onto the accessories now. You get Zane's civilian head, or Justin Memo is his real name, which isn't terrible, but it doesn't look exactly like him. But it looks like him, but it's not perfect representation of his face. Plus, the hair should be blonde. Well, it is blonde, but it should be blonder. But anyway, onto the other accessories. So I'll go on to this effects piece now. I'm doing it in a slightly different order. But this is the effects piece, which is 100% definitely a new effects piece. Colour wise and all, this will go on his weapons, which will look fantastic. And I love kind of the design of it, where it twirls. In one way it kind of looks like a snake, and it's kind of see-through as well. But anyway, onto the other accessories, which are, I'll go on to the hands next. You get one fist hand, which again looks perfect. Watch these little pulpits, because these can snap it easily. And the other hand is, my god, I can't believe I've done this again, the damn karate chop hand. This drives me absolutely nuts that you get this with every figure pretty much. If you're going to do it a slightly different design. Please, for the love of God, Hasbro. Anyway, onto the next accessory. Now, he does have another set of hands with him, but they're on the figure, which I'll show you in a second. Now, this is his weapon in gun mode, which I think is called the Super Silverizer, which I should know this because I watched it in space last night. This is it in gun mode, and again, it's a great representation of the one on the show. Looks perfect. And what happens here is his hand goes through the bit on the end there and grabs hold of it, which is kind of a unique way of holding a weapon. And this is it in blade mode, or I don't know what he calls this actually. I'm just going to call it blade mode, which again holds it the same way as the other weapon, but he puts his arm through there and he grabs onto there. And another thing that is new is they've done the blade in a kind of bluish see-through type colour. Anyway, onto the main finger now. So this is him out of the box. What I'll show you first is his hands. Now, these, I believe, are the weapon holding hands. Yes, they are, I can see by the look of them. And he has them on both sides. Helmet looks absolutely perfect design-wise. I wish it could have been a bit more silver. Well, in fact, I wish the whole entire suit could have been almost chrome silver like it is in the Japanese one. In the American footage, it is this colour, which isn't a terrible colour, but it's not like the Japanese colour. So I wish they could have done it a chrome silver, but hey, at least we got this figure. You can't complain. At least you got the figure. And I actually have a second one of this figure, which I am going to customize to be in a chrome silver. And I'm actually trying not to look down at this point. But yeah, great design. Again, as I said, with the other figures with the helmets, I wish they had kind of their computer bits in the top. Now, rumours I've heard is they are doing a accessory pack with secondary helmets with the computers on. Now, I do not know that for definite. This is just something I've heard is a possible rumour. So don't message Hasbro and ask them or tell them that I said that they were definitely doing this. This is just something I've heard. But the actual design of the suit is perfect. All of the gold is perfect. No muck-ups at all, like there was with a couple of the Pink Ranger ones that I've seen reviews on. Luckily my Pink Ranger in space is fine. And by the way, guys, warm up the joints if you're gonna change the hands or change the head. And also, if it feels like the arms and that are not going to bend, warm them up, because you don't want to break these figures. So please warm them up. And one thing I'm going to point out is they've actually corrected, or got right, I should say, on this figure, the emblem on the belt. They got it right on all the other figures, actually. Now, the Galaxy Glider Blue Ranger, or the Galaxy Glider with the Blue Ranger that I have, they didn't get it right on. A lot of other people, so they didn't get it right on. But we have corrected that, as you will see in the video. I've actually sent a picture of how we corrected it, or what we did, to the guys at Hasbro. One last quick thing before I end is, I've said this on other figures, I have stands that can go in the holes on the bottom of the feet, which my figures do not want to stand with those stands. They don't seem to want to do what I want them to do, so to speak. Now, I know Bruno from MMPR Toys has said that you do have problems with some of these figures not fitting on the round sedans, but so far every figure I have tried has not fitted on the round sedans. So I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, that's the end of this review. Thanks for watching.